FC Barcelona and RCD Mallorca have officially confirmed the transfer of 21-year-old midfielder Pablo Torre, marking the end of the youngster's journey at Camp Nou, for now. The move to Los Bermelones is a significant step for Torre, who, after a challenging spell with the Blaugrana, will now look to reignite his career under the guidance of a new coaching team and in a new environment where he's expected to play a central role. Barcelona, ever the club of great expectations and pressure-cooked potential, proved a difficult place for Torre to truly blossom. Despite flashes of brilliance during his time in Catalonia, the competition for midfield places and the club's shifting tactical systems meant that consistent minutes were hard to come by. Torre had shown flashes of his quality during his third year at the club, especially under new manager Hansi Flick, who replaced Xavi Hernandez at the end of the 2023-24 season. With Flick placing an emphasis on dynamic transitions, positional play, and vertical ball progression, Torre was given brief opportunities to showcase his talent. In just 421 minutes of football across 14 appearances this season, Torre was directly involved in 7 goals. An impressive return that translates to a goal involvement every 60 minutes. That's elite-level productivity for a player not yet considered a starter. However, even that eye-catching efficiency couldn't force Flick to displace more trusted options like Gavi or Fermin Lopez. It wasn't that Torre was underperforming. It was that the players ahead of him were thriving. Gavi, back from injury, reclaimed his position with a tenacious, all-action style that the fans and manager alike adored. Meanwhile, Fermin Lopez had matured into a reliable attacking midfielder with a knack for finding spaces and striking from distance. Whenever Spain international Dani Olmo was unavailable, Flick preferred to reshuffle the existing starters rather. Pablo Torre departs FC Barcelona with a modest record, 5 goals, 4 assists and 27 appearances spread over 3 years, including a loan spell at Girona during the 2023-24 campaign. But those numbers don't fully capture the player he is or could still become. Torre is a midfielder cut from the classic Spanish cloth. Technically gifted, tactically sharp, and confident on the ball. He's the kind of player who thrives in tight spaces and is capable of threading passes that split defensive lines. Barcelona knew what they were getting when they paid Racing Santander €6 million in 2022, and they still believe Torre's best football is ahead of him. It is reported that the club didn't have the room or the patience to wait for it to happen. While the deal represents a departure, it's far from a full divorce. The reported fee of €5 million sees Barcelona incur a €1 million loss on their original investment, but the structure of the agreement reveals a deeper strategy. Barcelona have retained a 50% sell-on clause, which could earn them millions if Torre eventually attracts a major bid. The club also insisted on a buyback option, giving them the right to bring him back for a fixed fee should his development explode in the coming seasons. Additionally, they possess a right of first refusal, meaning they'll be alerted and have the opportunity to match any future bids for the player. Torre's contract at Mallorca includes a €25 million release clause, a clear indication of the value the island club sees in him. From their perspective, this isn't a short-term gamble. It's an investment in creativity, versatility, and potential. It didn't take long for Torre to look at home in his new colors. In the promotional photo released by RCD Mallorca, the Cantabrian smiled as he held up the iconic red and black shirt, flanked by sporting. The image marked not only the official start of his journey on the island but also symbolized a fresh start, a new chapter after years of trying to break through the crowded corridors of Camp Nou. Fans of Mallorca took to social media with cautious optimism. "He's got that spark we've been missing in midfield," wrote one supporter. "If Arrasate can give him confidence and freedom, Torre could light up Sun Moix." Torre explains his decision for choosing Mallorca. Over the past 6 months, Torre had been linked with a host of clubs. Portuguese giants Porto and Benfica were interested, seeing him as a potential successor to aging midfield talent. Valencia, in dire need of creative players, also made inquiries, while Real Betis reportedly presented an offer, enticed by his ability to play in both a midfield 3 and a more advanced role. But in the end, it was RCD Mallorca who won the race. And Torre made it clear, it wasn't about the biggest club, the biggest stadium, or the highest wage. It was about belief. From the moment I first spoke with Jagoba Arrasate and Pablo Torre, in a video call we had while I was at the European Championships, they gave me a lot of confidence. I needed it. I felt this could turn out really well, and I'm very happy to be here, he told the RCD Mallorca website. My first conversations with Arrasate were very good. He gave me a bit of his idea of the game. In the end, I like football and I know the players here who are of a very high level. Torre's move wasn't just about escaping the logjam in Barcelona's midfield. It was about stepping into a system and environment that fits him. Tactically, Torre fits like a glove. Mallorca are likely to use him as the creative nucleus in midfield, surrounded by hard-working players who can provide cover. His vision, ability to receive under pressure, and eye for a final ball will be crucial in unlocking defenses, something Mallorca often struggled with last season. For Pablo Torre, the road ahead is clear. He must play, grow, and prove that Barcelona were wrong to let him go, or at least right to keep a foot in the door. At Mallorca, the platform is his, and the spotlight is getting brighter. If Torre thrives and hits the kind of form many expect, he could easily become one of La Liga's breakout stars of the 2025-26 season. That would put pressure on Barcelona to exercise their buyback clause, which insiders say is set at 10 to 12 million euros. Affordable even for a cash-strapped club like Barca. Barca's decision to sell, but not sever all ties, represents a more pragmatic transfer policy under sporting director Deco. Gone are the days of letting talents leave for free or in panic sales. Now, there's an emphasis on flexibility, future-proofing, and control, and Torre's exit fits that mold. What do you think about Pablo Torre's transfer? Did Barca make a good decision in selling him? Drop your comments below.